Hey, if you can name all the fifth Beatles, you're in the right place. For what it's worth, I'm Murray Valeriano.
Anybody wants to get mellow, you can turn around and get the fuck out of here, all right?
Welcome to the only music and comedy game show that matters. Today, I have three contestants who will test their musical trivia knowledge and their quick wit, but only one will rise above the rest and be crowned the king or queen of rock. Let's meet our players today. I am very excited for this group of players. I haven't seen either of you, all three of you, and I don't know how long. We don't need to go down that path, but fantastic. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Coming in from Texas, we have comedian and writer Laura House.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I'm very excited to have you. How are things down?
Am I winning? Did I win?
Yeah, we're close. We're close.
What?
It's
Okay.
a close second. It's a close second.
Oh, ouch.
Well, you still got time. And then coming from up the street, I assume, Paul Adelstein from his actor, writer now. Geez, everything all across the board. Musician, come on.
Up the street.
Up the street. Paul Adelstein joins us. Thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate it.
Nice to be here. Did I win?
No, you're just right behind. You and Laura, neck and neck.
Okay. Can we swear? Is this on a network, or can we swear? Or
it's on YouTube /Murray Valeriano Comedy.
Oh,
Network.
fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, it is. All right.
Because I figure every 50-year-old man needs to start his own YouTube channel. All right. And then Blaine, where are you coming in from? Are you in town or are you in Texas also?
I'm on the International Space Station, Murray.
Oh, well, all right. We actually,
Ooh, sorry. Sorry, I thought this thing was magnetized. Okay,
no.
We have some aliens on board that we're doing some research.
Man, I haven't seen your wife in forever.
Oh, I didn't know we were allowed to be cute.
Yeah.
Destroy all human life.
Okay. He's running bits. I wonder where he got that. But hey, yeah, I am on the International Space Station, Murray.
Over. All right. Is it cool that we still swear in front of your kid?
Oh, fuck yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah. Don't you ever repeat any of this. Okay. You're supposed to be in asynchronous learning right now.
He's doing the bit. Yeah. He's doing the no gravity bit.
He's just going to keep floating past you.
I know. He's got Tim Conway disease. It's I thought it skipped a generation, but it.
No, that's a very aggressive dominant gene.
Oh man.
All right, players, before we get started, there are a couple things you need to know. I'm giving you each an advance of 25 points. All right. It is up to you to build onto those points through strategic wagers and correct answers. But be careful. If you get any answers wrong, you could lose those points. All right. 25. There you go. All right. You guys ready to rock?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's do it. Let's go to our first game. Let's go to the rock wall. There are 6 categories in the rock wall. Each category has one question. Once you are assigned a category, you can wager 1 to 5 points of your advance. Once you wager, I'll read that question. If you get that question right, you get those points. If you get that question wrong, you lose those points. Let's see what the categories in the rock wall are today. We got Lemonade, Space Oddity, Mercury Blues, You Say It's Your Birthday, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, and Fly Like an Eagle. Fly Like an Eagle. We're going to start with Blaine Capatch. All categories are assigned randomly. We're going to start with Blaine Capatch. Let's shuffle the rock wall. All right, Blaine, your category is Space Oddity. How much of your advance are you willing to wager? 1 to 5 points.
I'm going to say 5 points.
5.
Okay.
Feeling good here on the space station. It's
Perfect.
warmer in here than you would think.
All right, Space Oddity for 5 points. In 1977, the spaceship Voyager was sent into space with a gold record filled with sounds and music. 1 rock and roll song was included. So finally, that name will be in lights. What song was that?
That was Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry.
That is Johnny Be Good. Excellent. Did you know that? Did you check in with the space station while you're up there?
No, I knew that. I know
You can
things.
see it.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it from my house.
All right, that's 5 points for Blaine Capatch.
Well done.
Excellent. Good job.
Woo! Is this
All right.
Bitcoin or Doge?
We're going to go to Laura House. Let's shuffle the rock wall.
Please
Laura.
be something I know. Please be something I know. Please be. Mm?
Yes, if you're done praying, your category is lemonade. How much of
Got
your
it.
advance are you willing to wager 1 to 5 points?
3 points.
3 points. Doing an odd number, going to make me do math later. Not happy
I'm
about it, but let's
shy.
go. All right. During the often problematic Pop Mart tour,
Nope.
stage hands.
Pass.
Right.
Swipe
Call a
left.
friend. I'm gonna call a friend. I'm gonna.
For the players at
My
home, let me
Wi-Fi is spotty.
Sorry. Hello?
Okay.
Oh, hi, Laura. Uh-huh. It's just a bad time. We're both on the show. Uh-huh.
Something about a Pop Mart.
During the often problematic Pop Mart tour, stagehands had to come to the aid of all 4 members of U2 when they got stuck inside what ridiculous stage prop?
A lemon.
It is a lemon, and she sang the song.
Oh
Come on.
man! I
I'm
mean,
impressed.
I gotta say, I circled back to the category title for my
Yes.
inspiration.
Ah.
Not bad. And you sang the song Lemon,
I
an
did know
obscure
that
U2
one.
song. That's
I
pretty
did know-
impressive.
Is it obscure? All right.
It's
Yeah,
from
I mean,
that,
it's fine.
and it's
I'm
from
doing
that
great.
album.
Then I want to bet more now.
Well, we can't.
Can
I've
I
already-
bet? I want to bet it more.
You
I
already
would've
won the
betted
game
more if I
before
knew
we
I'd
even
get
started.
it.
I don't know
Okay.
if we can do the points.
Whatever, cheater.
Hey, Laura. When you remember a show called Austin Stories?
I do.
During those times, this guy named Chip Pope was given tickets to go see the Pop Mart tour here in Los Angeles, and he took me and Ben Schwartz, and we saw that run. Me and
Oh.
Chip Pope from Austin Stories.
Did anybody get caught in a lemon?
That's
They
very
didn't
sweet.
get-
He was not given all those tickets. One of those was mine. You're welcome.
Oh, well,
Oh,
thank
that's
you very
getting
much.
ugly.
You know, he
He
pulled
was
Davy
like-
Jones out of the audience, and he sang
Ah.
Dream Believer.
That's so sweet.
I was at that show, but not
Were
with
you?
Chip Pope. But not
Ah.
with Chip Pope.
I remember
Ah.
Rage Against the Machine opened, and I didn't like Rage Against the Machine, and I couldn't believe how good they were.
Oh,
I
no,
was
I
blown
was
away
late.
at how good they were.
They
I was
opened for
late and I
you
was
too?
bummed.
Wow.
I missed Rage Against the Machine. I was
Yeah, they were
bummed.
terrific.
All right, Paul Adelstein, let's go to the rock wall. Let's shuffle it up. Fly like an eagle, sir. Fly like an eagle. How much of your advance are you willing to wager?
25. 5 points, please.
You still have 25, sir. You haven't
Okay.
answered anything. Okay, 5
Just
points.
checking. I don't know what's going on.
Balls to the wall. All right. Here we
Okay.
go. Jesus, man, like after having a rough night, okay, man, the dude's night got even rougher when he was kicked out of a cab because he hates what fucking band, man?
Fucking Eagles, man.
Fucking get out of my car. You don't like my music. You get the fuck out of my car.
The Eagles.
5 points. 5 points for Paul Adelstein.
Do you know the Alan Klein story? The famous Alan Klein story?
No. Alan Klein, the bass player?
No, Alan Klein, the music mogul who kind of broke up the Beatles and represented the Stones and all that. And he
sorry.
owned the rights to the Stones song. And the Coen brothers wanted to use Dead Flowers, the Townes Van Zandt version. They had to get the permission from him. He wouldn't give it. He wanted all this money. They flew him down from San Francisco. He watched the movie. And as soon as they got to that part, he stood up and said, "You can have the song," for like some small amount of money. Because he was like, everybody hates the fucking Eagles.
That's awesome.
Oh.
I'll take this moment to point out Paul Adelstein was in a Coen Brothers movie.
This is how I know you.
Yes,
Ah.
exactly. All right. Excellent. Good job. That's
What
5 points
Coen
for Paul
Brothers
Adel-
movie?
Intolerable cruelty.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Excellent. All right. That's 5 points for Paul Adelstein. Let's go to Blaine Capatch. Let's shuffle the rock wall.
I should have said No Country for Old Men. It just would have been a much better answer.
I was
Mercury
Barton
Blue.
and Barton Fink.
Correct.
I was Fink.
Oh, what? Oh, that's where I know you from.
I know. I look different in person on Zoom.
I was the rug in the
Person.
Big Lebowski. Are we
I
still
was
doing
the
this?
blood. I was the blood in Blood Simple.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm the Wong Fu, and to Wong Fu, thanks for everything. Love Julie Newmar.
Fantastic.
And I'm also the Big Trouble in Little China. Anyway,
Oh,
Mercury
wow.
Blues. I love it.
Mercury Blues, Blaine. How much of your advance are you willing to wager? 1 to 5 points.
I'm going to go with another 5.
Another 5. Balls to the wall. Here we go, sir. Not sure if he poached this idea off of anybody, but Jethro Tull's Ian Anderson made a killing in his side hustle by farming what?
What is chickens?
Is that your answer, sir?
I'm gonna just say chickens.
All right, that is incorrect.
Oh no! I
That
lost
is
the 5
incorrect.
points I made.
You lost the 5 points. Does anybody want to make?
I know he's a
Blaine look
farmer. I
foolish?
can't remember what kind of farmer he is.
He was a hair farmer, as we would call them in Chicago.
He raised flutes. It's actually salmon farming.
Oh, okay.
Salmon farming.
Of course it was.
I thought
Made a
I thought
killing.
Roger Daltrey had the salmon farm. Maybe he does.
I'll go to our researchers. That's me and a no.
Okay.
Wow.
Roseanne Anderson.
I
All right.
feel like I'm gonna fall into a salmon hole later.
All right. No points for Blake Capatch. Laura House, let's shuffle the rock wall. You say it's your birthday. You say it's your birthday. How much of your advance are you willing to wager?
I'll go 5 because it's not real and I'm
do you-
feeling left out.
What do you mean?
I'm feeling less than these two guys.
What do you mean
I'm
it's
with
not
my
real?
3 and I feel like it's bad for feminism. I'll go 5. Let's just, you know what? I can afford it.
All right. We're going Gloria Steinem on this. We're going 5. All right. In
Oh,
2010,
nope, this is a terrible idea.
in 2010, vocalist Dan Smith started a band which he named after the French holiday Bastille Day, celebrated each year on July 14th. What reason did Smith give for naming his band Bastille?
Wow. Because it was his birthday.
It was his birthday. It was his birthday.
I really like the titles of these questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm a code breaker.
But that was very well done.
Thank
was very
you.
well done.
Now
Who's
I
Dan Smith?
The lead singer
Yeah.
of Bastille.
wow.
Really? Who's Bastille? I don't know that band. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. 5 points for Laura House. Paul Adelstein.
Yay!
Let's shuffle the rock wall. Saturday night's all right for fighting, sir. How much of your advance are you willing to wager?
5 points. I don't.
5 points.
As a woman,
For
I
fem-
don't want Laura to feel left. Wait a minute.
Thank you. Wait.
5
for
points. please.
feminism. For feminism, Paul Adelstein. In 1977, this musician decided to stick it to the man and become the first musical act to be banned from Saturday Night Live after playing a song the censors did not approve of. What? Who was
Elvis
it?
Costello.
And the Attractions. I'll give you 5 points for
Introductions.
that.
Radio.
I'll give you points for that. Excellent. Good job on the rock wall today. Let's tally up these scores. Let's see who's winning this thing. All right. The scores are in. The scores are in. We got some surprising points here. I'm very excited about this. Coming in last from up in orbit, we got Blaine Capatch at 25 points. Didn't gain any ground, didn't lose any ground. Straight C's
He's not
to
last in
nothing.
my heart.
Oh.
Oh, that's sweet. All right. Coming in second place. Not a bad showing with an odd number, Laura. We got 33 points.
How do you
33
hate
points for
odd
Laura.
numbers?
It's math, man. I
They're just
can't.
being numbers.
I have to homeschool my kid. I have enough of this math crap. And then leading us off, ladies and gentlemen, with a whopping 35 points, Paul Adelstein's taking the lead. Excellent job on the rock wall, y'all. I enjoyed it. But let's see how many points we can rack up. Let's go to the mashup. Today in the mashup, it's band intros. Players, imagine how awesome it would be if you got selected to bring your favorite band on stage at Madison Square Garden. That would be amazing. Sadly, it wouldn't be very funny. So players, imagine if you had to bring up a band you can't stand. Anything you want to say, no holds barred, nobody cares. You got the mic. For every intro I like, I'll give you 5 points. For every intro I don't like, no points. Is it completely subjective and up to me? Absolutely. You can't change it now. Blaine Capatch, if you had to bring up the Benny Goodman Orchestra on stage at Madison Square Garden, how would that go?
Good evening and welcome to Madison Square Garden, future home of the Billy Joel residency. But now it's time to bring up a band that does not know how to treat a dressing room with respect, or flush a toilet, or show respect to anyone who works here. And give it up for the man who leads it, a guy who brags about cutting off his fingertip calluses so that he can play better than everybody else. Ooh la la, Sasson. Will you please push your hands together for the Benny Goodman Orchestra? Woo.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
The Sassone reference alone would have got you 5 points, my brother.
It's just my time traveling talking.
That was fantastic. 5 points for Blaine Capatch. Well done, my friend. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Laura House. Laura House, I know you're a lover of many bands. But if you had to bring up the Kings of Leon at Madison Square Garden, how do you think that would go?
And now, welcome to the stage. You've obviously lost a bet or being punished in some way by your higher power. So buckle up for the painfully grating sounds of the most self-righteous, somebody told them they're sexy and they believed it, band of all time. Not the Kaisers of Jerry, not the overlords of Steve, but the Kings of Leon. I am so sorry. Endure. I'm out of here.
Oh boy.
Fantastic, Laura House. Fantastic. 5
And then
points.
I run out the side of the wall and there's like a cut out of me in the wall, like a Kool-Aid man. I just run right through the wall. I gotta get out of here.
All right. I will say one thing about the Kings of Leon. They have a documentary out. Not every band needs a documentary. All right. 5 points, Laura House. 5 points.
Yeah.
Paul Adelstein. Paul Adelstein, if you had to bring up, I want to say prog rock pioneers, Jethro Tull at Madison Square Garden, how would that go?
It would go a little something like this.
All right.
What's up, Madison Square Garden? Ladies and gentlemen, and Knicks fans, it is my grotesque obligation to introduce tonight's next band, a band whose lyrics somehow managed to combine the vapid, puerile poetry wank of About to Slip Beneath the Bathwater Jim Morrison with the Ponzi Druid bullshit of Robert Plant swinging a bedazzled broadsword in Brian Jones's backyard, whose music somehow rivals both the suicidal ideation inspired by the middle 4 minutes of a Dave Matthews jam and the homicidal rage induced by the chorus of that fucking Spandau Ballet song. A band who has done more disservice to the flute than Allison Hannigan's character in American Pie, and whose name is almost as stupid as its patchouli-drenched singer's microphone-adjacent tree pose, as if Christopher McCandless' van was a time machine to a more indulgent, stupider era. I hope you're high enough to bear even 10 seconds of this. I'm very, very sorry to give you Jethro Tull.
Oh,
I would go
Man.
see Jethro Tull just to hear that intro.
I once heard a live Jethro Tull thing, and the guys, and Ian Anderson, this is a song about everything. I was like, come on, man.
Fantastic, Paul. 5 points. I love the Allison Hannigan reference. I love the overwriting that went along with that. It was
Thank
as
you.
dense and vapid as a Jethro Tull song. I loved it.
The meta comments, yes.
if you'd
I
only
love it.
done it on one leg.
Oh, I was doing that. You couldn't see the.
Oh, okay. Give him another point for being on one leg.
Yeah. I only.
Fantastic. A perfect mashup, a Patrick, if you will, if I followed sports. 5 points for Blaine Capatch, 5 points for Laura House, 5 points for Paul Adelstein. Let's figure out these scores. Let's see who's winning this thing. The points are in. The points are in. This is quite a game, guys. This is quite a game. We got Blaine coming in at 30 points. 30 points, picking up the rear. Not a bad showing, though. Not a bad showing. I think you can pick it up in the next game.
I'm 30 pounds in years. Come on. It's a magic number. It's all coming
All
together
right.
for me.
Laura House, a respectable 38. Respect when you're bailing out of the rock wall, man. I was expecting you to phone it in, but now, man, coming up in first loser, second place, 38 points.
Yeah, trying and failing is my thing.
All right.
The old TNF.
And Paul Adelstein, I am told, is pitching a perfect game. Or are you batting a perfect game? I don't know the baseball references. Walker tried to stick that one to me earlier and it didn't follow. 40 points. 40 points, sir. That's every right answer, right? Yes. Thank you. Yes, Paul.
Now they're gunning. Now you're gunning for me.
I know. Now they're gonna
Target on my back.
I'll be honest with you. The Jam is a place to really rack up some points. So it really is anybody's game. So let's go to the Jam. Today in the Jam, it's 27 over and under. Sadly, the music world has been cursed with the 27 club, musicians who have been taken from us at the ripe old age of 27. Players, I have a list of musicians who have all died. I'll read their names. You tell me if they died at 27, over 27, or under 27. For each right answer, I'll give you 5 points. For each wrong answer, there are no points. Let's see how many we can do in a minute. Blaine Capatch, since you're in last place, we'll start with you. Let's put 60 seconds on the rock clock. Graham Parsons.
27.
Under. Laura House. Brian Jones.
Over.
27. Paul Adelstein. Jimi Hendrix.
27.
Correct. 27. Blaine Avicii.
Under.
Correct, I believe. Oh, over. I'm sorry. Over. Laura
Oh.
House. Nick Drake.
Over.
Under. Paul Adelstein. JP, the Big Bopper Richardson.
27.
Over. Fuck. Blaine Capatch. Bradley Noel.
Under.
Over. Laura House. Amy Winehouse.
27.
Correct. Paul Adelstein. We have Ron Pigpen McKernan from the Grateful Dead.
Over.
27. Blaine Capatch. Oh, and we are out of time. Paul Adelstein sneaks in a correct answer right at the buzzer. Right at the buzzer.
I said over. I think, was I right?
Oh, you said over?
I
I
did.
thought you said 27.
No, I said over.
Points for honesty.
Yeah, points for honesty.
All right, my mistake on the calculation. Paul
this was
Adelstein
such
did
a-
not get that one.
This was such a challenging game to celebrate a win. Like, yeah, 27. That's when she died. Woo! That is when she
Goddamn
died.
right she died at 27.
Yeah, she did. Oh,
Good to see you at the Rainbow Bridge. And speaking of Rainbow, how old was Dio when he died?
mm.
All right.
Yeah,
Excellent
I got it.
round.
Oh, I'm very sad. Very sad.
Excellent round. I'll figure out these points in my head and I'll discuss with Walker. I know he screwed up somewhere, but we'll tally up these points. We'll see who won this thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the points are in. I double checked my math twice. I think I got it right. If we have any problems with the score, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. But according to my brain and my math, we have Blaine coming in at a respectable 30 points. Third place,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for coming in all the way from the space station. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Right now I'm over Yemen. Oh, now I'm over Indonesia. This thing is really moving.
All right. Laura House, second place. And you thought you were going to lose this thing. 43 points. Look at that.
Second loser
Fantastic.
and second winner.
Just
incredible.
Second loser. I think,
From
over
either
here.
way.
All
It
right.
works both ways.
Okay. Whatever you got to do to sleep tonight. And then, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at 45 points, Paul Adelstein, you are this week's King of Rock. There is none higher. How do you feel, sir?
Awesome and grateful. And my whole life has been leading up to this moment, sadly. But I'm glad to be here.
Oh, crap. Well, you can come back. Don't
I'd like
don't
to.
off just yet. Don't
No,
off
I'd like
just
to.
yet. All right. Hey,
You
guys, I want to
bought
thank you.
tickets to see Jethro Tull.
And their salmon farm.
All right. Hey, guys, I want to thank you for playing. Blaine Capatch, thank you so much. Laura House,
Thank you, Murray.
thank you so much. Paul Adelstein, congratulations, and thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I want to
Thank
thank
you
the
for
Eye in the Sky, Walker Yule. I want to thank you guys for watching. And remember, if life gets you down, remember what Prince said, shaboogie. All right. For what it's worth, I'm Murray Valeriano. Good night, Los Angeles. We love you.